Hi, welcome to another video. So, you already know what OpenClaw can do. You've probably been running it locally on your machine, testing it out, maybe even using it daily at this point. But here's the thing. If you close your laptop, your bot dies. If your internet drops, your bot goes offline. If you want it running 24/7, handling leads, answering messages, managing tasks while you sleep, running it off your local machine just doesn't cut it. You need a proper server. And more importantly, you need one where you're in full control of your data. Because think about it, OpenClaw handles your messages, your conversations, your contacts, your entire workflow. That's sensitive stuff. You don't want that sitting on some random shared hosting plan where you have zero control over the environment and anyone could technically peek at your data. What you want is a VPS full root access, your own isolated environment, your own security setup, and the ability to customize everything to match exactly what OpenClaw needs. Docker, specific runtimes, libraries, background workers, security configurations, all of it without any limitations. Now, some people say, just get a Mac Mini and run it from home. Sure, you could do that. But then you're looking at hundreds of dollars upfront for the hardware. You're dealing with your own electricity costs, your own internet reliability. And if anything goes wrong, you're the IT department. It's like a 100 times price tag compared to what a VPS costs. It's literally a waste of money these days when VPS plans are this affordable. But before we do that, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Hostinger. And honestly, even if they weren't sponsoring this video, I'd still be recommending them because this is what I personally use. Hostinger's VPS gives you dedicated CPU, RAM, and NVMe SSD storage running on AMD EPYC processors. That's serious hardware for the price they charge. You get full root access, so you can set up Docker, configure your firewall, install whatever OpenClaw needs. No restrictions. And the best part is they have a one-click Docker template specifically for OpenClaw. So you don't need to SSH into anything or run terminal commands manually. It's literally a few clicks and your bot is deployed. Plus, unlike a lot of other providers, Hostinger generates a custom, high-complexity gateway token by default. So your OpenClaw instance is secured from the moment it goes live. That's a big deal for privacy and data sovereignty, and it's something most people overlook when choosing a host. So, let's get right into it, and I'll show you exactly how to set everything up from scratch. First, head over to hostinger.com/AICodeKing. I'll put the link in the description as well. That takes you directly to the OpenClaw VPS hosting page. Now, you'll see a few VPS plans here. I'd recommend going with the KVM2 plan. It gives you 8 gigs of RAM, which is more than enough for OpenClaw, even if you plan to connect multiple channels and run several bots at the same time. The NVMe SSDs make everything really fast, and the AMD EPYC CPUs handle the processing well. It's just a great price-to-performance ratio. And if you ever need to scale up later, you can easily upgrade without any downtime or migration headaches. So, this is great for sure. Go ahead and select the KVM2 plan and add it to your cart. Now, before you check out, make sure you apply my coupon code AICodeKing. That gives you an extra 10% discount on top of whatever deals they already have going. So you're basically stacking discounts here, which is pretty great. One more thing during checkout, you'll see an option to add Nexos AI Credits. I'd highly recommend selecting this. I'll explain why in a second, but just make sure you grab it while you're here. Complete the purchase, and once that's done, you'll land in your Hostinger dashboard. Now here's where it gets really easy. Log into hPanel, That's Hostinger's control panel, and find your VPS in the dashboard. When setting it up, you can just follow what I am showing on screen. Basically, you just select Docker in the setup, and then set up a root password, and that should be good. From the left sidebar, look for the Docker section, and click on Docker Manager. Inside Docker Manager, you'll see a catalog tab at the top. Click on that. This catalog has pre-configured templates for popular applications, and OpenClaw is right there. Use the search bar if you need to. Just type OpenClaw, and you'll find it immediately. Click on the OpenClaw template, and you'll see all the deployment details. When you're ready, just hit Deploy. That's it. One click. The template pulls the correct Docker image, sets up the container, and configures everything automatically. No terminal, no commands, no messing around. This is the part I love about Hostinger. It just works. Now, during deployment, Hostinger will ask you to configure some environment variables. The most important one here is the gateway token. This is called OpenClaw_gateway_token. This is basically the password for your OpenClaw web interface, so make sure you copy it and save it somewhere safe. You're going to need it in a moment. And here's where those Nexos AI credits come in. If you added them during checkout, your OpenClaw instance comes pre-linked with LLM credits. That means you don't need to go get a separate API key from OpenAI or Anthropic or anyone else. The tokens synchronize automatically when OpenClaw is installed, and you can top up and manage everything directly from hPanel. No third-party accounts, no juggling multiple dashboards, which is just amazing. Once you confirm the setup and hit deploy, you'll see a Docker project being created. Give it a few minutes. This is normal. Hostinger is pulling the image, building the container, and getting everything ready. Once it's done, you'll see the OpenClaw application listed in your Docker manager with the exposed ports. That means your bot is live on the server. Now comes the fun part. To access your OpenClaw dashboard, open your browser and go to your VPS IP address, :18789. So it looks like your IP, then : then 18789. That's the port OpenClaw uses for its web interface. You'll see the login screen for the control UI. Enter the gateway token that you saved earlier, and there you go. You're in. Your OpenClaw instance is now live, running on your own server, fully under your control, secured with your own gateway token, and available 24/7. Even if you close your laptop, even if you go to sleep, your bot keeps running. It's always on, ready to handle leads, answer messages, or manage whatever tasks you've set up. And one more thing I want to mention. Hostinger also includes Kodi, which is an MCP-powered AI admin. It basically monitors your server resources, optimizes workloads, and lets you execute server commands through simple chat prompts. So you don't need to be a Linux expert to keep things running smoothly. If something looks off, you just ask Kodi, and it handles it, which is also good. So that's the full setup, from zero to a live OpenClaw dashboard. From here, you can go ahead and configure your channels, connect WhatsApp or Telegram, or whatever you use, install skills, and start building your workflows. But I'll cover that in a separate video. If you want to run OpenClaw without limits and save serious money, use my link hostinger.com/AICodeKing and apply the coupon code AICodeKing to get an extra 10% discount on all yearly VPS plans. The link is in the description. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.